In this video, we're going to discuss finalizing and submitting a game to our servers. As you can see, we have a fully completed game here. What we're going to do first is go to Tools, and we're going to validate the game data. Validating the game data will allow you to see if there are any errors in the game. As you can see, you have the validation results for the home team, as well as the visiting team. If there are errors, they would populate in this screen. We don't have any errors in this game, so we're good to go ahead and finalize. To do so, we're going to go back up to Tools and Game State. At the bottom, you'll notice Finalize Game. When you click Finalize, it's going to pull up a validation wizard similar to what we pulled up before. This is just to double check to make sure that there are no errors in the game. We'll click Next. And on this part, this is where you will input all the in-game information. Game state, whether it ended regulation, extra innings, time states, or any of the other options. The amount of innings if you need to change that. Start and end time. You can adjust this, and whatever you input here will actually submit to the server. Game duration will update as you change the end and start time, where the innings ended, and who won the game. Once all this is filled out, click Next. And on this page, you will select your winning and losing pitchers. We have Jordan for the winning pitcher, losing pitcher Ethan, and if you have a saved pitcher, you can input them right here. These 4 extra boxes are just if you need to input any other information. We'll click Next one more time. On the following page, you'll want to make sure that the game is added to both the visitors and the home team's stats. Once that is done, we'll click Finish, and that's what's going to submit the game to the server. You'll get an alert letting you know that the game is being submitted to the server. It'll take about a minute or two to populate that the game has actually been submitted. Once that is done, you'll get another pop-up. As you can see, the pop-up has populated. Game successfully submitted to the server. You should now be able to close the app. When finalizing a game or checking the Validate Game Data screen, you'll notice that some games will have errors. To get a list of the errors and all their descriptions, you can go to our support website where a full list is posted. In this game, you'll see that there is a warning as well as 2 errors, an E8 and an E6. What this means is right fielder position is omitted from the lineup. What that means is that on the home team roster, there is nobody input into the lineup as a right fielder. As you can see for the above error 8, there are 2 players input for the same position, that being left field. To fix this, most likely one of these players needs to be input as the right fielder. For the error above, you can see that number 6 was entered into the lineup with no player ID. Typically what this means is that the player was manually added into the game and he does not exist in the back end